Hey y'all, welcome to the channel. It's been a minute. We got a new setup going on, a new vibe. Still getting things together, still moving into this new space, but definitely wanted to channel a message for you all tonight, today, whenever you receive this, okay? So let's get into it. What message does Spirit want? This will be a collective reading. Okay, what is this? Oh, I've already done this, but how does your art inspire others? Okay. How does your art inspire others? Spirit, how does the collective's art, what messages do you have about their art inspiring others? How does your art inspire others? Even though I already did this reading, you guys can actually check out the pick a card on the channel. Especially if you do spiritual art. I remember talking about a lot of different spiritual art. Oya. Oh my gosh. This is the second time I'm getting Oya. So Oya wants to come out heavy in this reading. Let's put her right here for a second. And then let's go ahead and pull from the good old African American Tarot. Remember that y'all can now cop the book. If you didn't know, now you know. You guys can actually cop the book, the African American Tarot Guidebook. Okay, I'll be doing more videos on that. It's actually on in Borders, you guys. You can cop it from Borders, so definitely check that out. I'll put the link below. How does your art inspire others? Collective. Two of Swords. How does your art inspire others? I heard you have haters and fans. But I saw like focus. I heard direct hit. Okay, so I'm seeing somebody saying like we're one. Even though they're battling, we're still one. Or even though I don't agree with this, okay, even though people don't agree with something, they're still understanding it. That's crazy. Even though people don't agree or don't like or aren't particularly like, that's not my thing or that is my thing or whatever, you know, they are still vibing with it. That's crazy. Now, in the Rider-Waite Tarot, right, Two of Swords, she would be blindfolded. It would be the swords like this, right? But of course, this deck is it's different. I'm seeing somebody going all the way for their art. People really are seeing how focused you are, how dedicated you are, how much of a straight shooter you are. You guys could be the type of people that really keep it real. Your words could be a little sharp, but you could be speaking truth. I also heard that some of y'all out here, a lot of y'all out here, you see both sides of the situation. So you're not just speaking on one side of the situation, but you see the other side of the situation as well. And you're speaking on that as well. Six of Pentacles. Your art inspires people to give. I don't know if this is to give to you, to donate to you, to put money in your tip jar, or to just give money to your art. Maybe this is to give to others. Maybe there's something in your art that makes people want to give to others. Spirit. I just, Four of Cups makes them grateful for what they have, but it's on its side. You might use what you have. Excuse me. You might use what you have to make something work, to make it work. And others, your art could be so intense or so fantastic. For some, it makes them feel like they don't have enough, but they're not seeing that you use what you have and you make it work for you. You don't have everything, you know, you're not wealthy, or some of you might be wealthy, but you know what I'm saying? Maybe you don't have everything that you want to have, but the little or the much that you do have, you're making it work, you know? And some people aren't seeing it that way. They're not seeing it as someone who's resourceful. They're kind of looking at their resources and being like, well, I'm not as, I don't know if I can be as resourceful. Or something like that. Okay? It's kind of sad. It's kind of a downer. I'm not even going to front. Like, this is kind of a downer. So let's put it here. Let's do this. You're a straight shooter. You make some people give, and other people are kind of in this, unfortunately, low vibrational energy. I wouldn't even say that these are haters. These are just people who are recognizing, like, dang, I'm not doing all that I could be doing in my life, you know? I could be doing so much more in my life, and I see that through this person's art, that I could really be reaching for the stars, but I'm not. I'm so busy focused on what I don't have instead of what I do have. Ace of Pentacles, your art inspires people by seeing other avenues of revenue. Other avenues of revenue. Yeah, that's amazing. Other avenues of revenue. They're inspired by the stream of incomes that you're creating for yourself. You see new jobs, new, just this new, fresh energy that you're bringing into the physical realm through your art. Absolutely beautiful. Some of them see money behind your eye. Like, oh, she got money. He got money. And let's end it here, because this is just, oh, 10 of Cups, you guys. Your art inspires people with families. It inspires people to have their dream life. It inspires people to come together. It gives people hope that they can elevate and that they can unify. And oh my gosh, you guys are freeing some people, liberating some people. I forget this chief's name, but if you watch the movie Armageddon, I think it's called Armageddon. No, it's not called Armageddon. It's the movie about the boat, and they made the mistake. They put the chief on the boat, on the slave ship, and he ended up cutting everybody's head off. And then when they got to America, John Quincy Adams, I guess he was the lawyer in that case, he got the chief off, y'all. He this is why you need a good attorney, you need a good lawyer. He got the chief off, and he was able to go back to Africa with his tribe, with his people. Crazy, crazy American story. I'm surprised we don't learn more about that story in high school, right? I'm thinking white man's guilt right now. Like, if I would think that people with white man's guilt would want to hear this story. Like, oh, John Quincy Adams helped this chief take his people back to Africa, even though he knocked off everybody's head on the slave ship boat. Crazy, crazy, crazy. But anyway, like, your focus, your like direct shot, direct hit, you're taking down heads. Look, the ancestor in this card was on Pearl Harbor, and he was shooting down the Japanese planes. He ended up dying in the end. You know what I mean? But look, 10 of Cups, you ain't dying in the end. You taking everything back home with you. I don't know why I'm saying this, but you going back to Africa. Maybe someone's taking a trip to Africa. I don't know, you guys. But or maybe someone wants to go to Africa. Whoa, you're gonna go to Africa. You're gonna take that dream trip to Africa you've always been wanting to take. Your art is going to get you there through the pentacles. Okay, I don't know. This is just what I'm getting. So, speaking of Africa, let's get to, I want to say my homegirl Oya, my homegirl Orisha Oya, but I don't know. Is that respectful? Can I do that? I don't think Oya will mind, you know, but let's talk about Oya, the storm. You know Oya don't play. Storm, X-Men. Oof. Okay. 13. 3 plus 1 is 4. Home. 4 cups. We got 4 cups. We got the 10. This is a lot of home energy. Oya, goddess of storms. Look, the page went right to it. Yoruba, Nigeria. Temple of warriors. Element of water. Wielding her powerful sword of truth, Oya is the Yoruba goddess of storms, wind, and lightning. Storms bring shift, rapid, and uncontrollable change, and at times, chaos. Is your art making people's like hearts change? Like, is it making people just wanna? Okay, anyway. The winds of change are in motion. Into every life, a little rain must fall. Personal storms clear away the old. Sometimes change moves slowly. At other times, change is swift. What would you like to change? If you're not actively changing it, you are choosing it. To make shift happen, focus on what you want. You are focused on what you want. I think you guys are making this shift happen. The biggest thing holding you back is you. If you want people in life to treat you better, you go first. If you attract betrayal, stress, and strife, the common denominator is you. Beating yourself up is self-harm. Feel your feelings. Honor your journey. Honor your journey. Tell yourself the truth and practice self-compassion. I think you guys are teaching this to people through your art. This is how you're inspiring people. You're inspiring people to make a shift in their life. You're inspiring people to treat themselves better. You're inspiring people to put themselves first. Even if they had kids like me. Even if they have newborns like me. And it's hard. It's tough. But you're still inspiring them to do it anyway, to chug through anyway, to look forward into the future and be like, yeah, I can still put in that investment. Okay? I make shift happen. Tell yourself the truth and practice compassion. I think people are seeing a lot of truth through your art. And I think people are going to be more I just heard this. This is so crazy. I think your art is teaching people to become more compassionate about 12-12, 3-3-6, to be more compassionate about the journey that other people are on, to not judge other people's journeys, but to focus on their journey, and to not judge others' journeys, because you never know how people are going to elevate, or how people are going to change, or how people are going to shift. You really don't know. And that we all do have the ability to shift and to change and to elevate and to heal. Ooh. Your art is teaching people about healing. I saw Rags to Riches. I just saw Kanye West's story. There's that documentary on Netflix where you see him literally at the bottom working his way to the top. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Yeah, anyway, I'm going to end that reading there because I saw 12-12. And remember that there is a pick a card on the channel. Definitely check that out. And I'll end that there. Thank you guys so much for sticking with me. If you're my day ones and anyone else who's new on the channel, thanks for coming by. And I hope that you stay and see what other readings we have dropping. Okay? All right. Peace, you guys.